ladies, I think you've had a very good workout, but I'd go back to the gym anyway.
Okay.
Mr. Nick. Ginny.
Wait just a second. Look, you take care of the stuff outside, all right? And I'll check with you later.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Thanks.
Hi.
Jimmy Lee, these ladies would love to meet you. This is Mrs. Hopkins, Miss Kinsella.
Hello,
Very
how
nice
are you?
to meet you, ladies.
Nice to
Now
meet
you can see why I call him the light of my life. I suppose you know that my handsome son here built this spa?
Yes, we do, and it's just beautiful.
Thank you.
Breathtaking.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye. Oh, I can't tell you what a busy day this has been. A few more like this and I'll get rid of every wrinkle in poor Charles. Hey, aren't you proud of your dear old mother? Forget that. Change it. Forget the old.
Yes, I am.
Darling, you seem troubled. Are you all right?
What? I got something on my mind.
Well, tell me. If there's anything I can do about it, you know I will.
I can't prove it, you understand? But I could swear that Edward is up to something concerning Lorena.
Up to what?
I don't know. That's it. I don't know.
Well, my guess it'll be that it has something to do with money or finance.
That's a good guess.
Well, if you're so awfully concerned, why don't you do something simple about it, huh?
Like what?
Well, why don't I go see Edward and find out what the old goat is up to? Huh?
Don't you dare do that.
Oh, I was only making a suggestion.
I don't care what it is. I'm telling you, Mother, you stay out of this. Don't you look at me like that. You stay out of this. This is none of your business. You got it?
I heard you drive up. Mike's not with you?
No, I tell you, Ruby, I looked everywhere possible. I didn't see one sign of him. I'm beginning to get worried.
Did you drive the park?
Yeah, I drove around it 4 times, and I went back to the schoolyard.
Oh, that's a good idea, because the kids hang out there after school.
Yeah, well, I got out of the car and I talked to 2 of them.
Had anybody seen him?
No sign of him, not since he left class.
I wonder what we should do next.
I don't know. I went back to the schoolyard after I went back to the park, and I went back to the park again. Still no sign of him. Yeah.
Hi, Rube. I hope you don't mind. We're on our way to dinner, and we won't stay more than a minute.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Hi, Doctor. How you doing?
Well,
Ruby?
is there something special going on? Something you're going to tell us about?
DL?
Yeah. The reason we came by is that, well, I want to face you again, Rick.
Face me about what?
Well, the bottom line is I want to let bygones be bygones, and I hope you feel the same way. And I also want to tell you that the lease is functioning better than ever, very smoothly.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
In fact, it's better than smoothly. The products are moving off the shelves like hotcakes. The sales have never been better, and there's nothing but smooth sailing ahead.
Terrific.
Well, I'm
Glad to hear it.
very glad to hear that. I'm very pleased for both of you.
And
Me
I
too.
tell you, I was hoping that you'd be willing to shake hands. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you.
Thank you. Your term, let bygones be bygones.
Oh.
May we come in?
Oh, Edward. I didn't expect to find you here.
Well, why would you? I don't buy snake oils here or anywhere else.
That's interesting. Do you know that one of my creams has a snake oil base? Cobra, I think. Or was it a puff adder?
I don't care if it's boa constrictor. I'm here to make a point, and I fully intend to do it.
Oh, please do. I always find everything you say fascinating.
Well, I doubt that you're going to find this fascinating, but I do advise you to listen.
Oh, I do. Always.
Last time I was here, Beatrice, you may recall you had the gall to demand $500,000 from me.
I did.
You know damn well you did. That was your asking price for leaving town.
You know, see, this all seems to be coming back to me somehow.
Good. And if your active mind needs further refreshing, you also made some equally outrageous demands regarding your son. I won't dignify those by repeating them.
Our son, Edward. You always refer to Jimmy Lee as mine, when we both know he's just as much yours.
That is totally beside the point.
I disagree, Edward. I see so much of you in Jimmy Lee. I may be a prejudiced mother, but I think one of the things I love about the boy is that he reminds me so much of you.
Damn it, Beatrice, will you let me make my point?
Please do.
Well, where were we?
We were talking about our son.
No, we definitely were not. I was reminding you about that $500,000 demand.
Oh, darling, you know I was only half serious.
Oh, you are never half serious when it comes to talking about money, Beatrice. Quite on the contrary. On that subject, you are deadly.
But, my dear, surely you, of all people, would approve of someone who has money in her mind.
Yeah, it all depends on whose money we're talking about.
I see.
I don't think you do, but I shall try to make myself crystal clear.
I love it when you get like this.
When I get like what?
Oh, when you talk about money, your eyes sort of change colors and they get a glint.
I don't care if they turn red, white, and blue. I am calling the shots this time.
Shots? I just don't understand.
Well, first of all, your demand for $1.5 million is not only totally unacceptable, I reject it here and now.
But I thought you wanted me to leave poor Charles.
I do. And in order to assure your departure, I am going to offer you money for a plane ticket out of here. That and not one dime more.
I see. Well, that's pretty definite, isn't it?
It's also my final offer. Now, the plane ticket, that's it.
Oh, Edward, you've overwhelmed me with your generosity.
Sarcasm will do you no good, Beatrice. Do you accept the offer?
My dear, sweet, lovable man, I can't possibly accept your offer.
I warn you, Beatrice, I will not discuss $1 additional.
I don't want to discuss dollars. You know I always get an awful headache when I talk about money.
Money hasn't given you a headache in the last 30 years, and you well know it. Now, are you going to get on that plane, or aren't you?
I can't.
You can do any damn thing you want to if you set your mind to it, and I well know it.
Can't even consider leaving poor Charles right now.
Well, why the hell not?
Isn't it obvious? I've got my duties here at the spa.
Beatrice,
Yes.
may I advise you, give you a little friendly advice?
Well, coming from you, I know it'll be friendly. What is it?
I'm telling you, if I were you, I wouldn't plan on any kind of a career here at this spa.
Oh, I am surprised. I do adore my work here. And you should see my sales record. You know, I'm really very good.
Beatrice,
Yes, love.
I'm telling you, there is no future for you here. You take that from one who knows.
Can't you just leave for dinner? You could see even Corky doesn't want her to leave.
Miss Blake, I'm sure, has other plans, don't you?
Ruby, thank you. It smells lovely.
You're welcome.
Can't you please stay?
Mikey, we thanked her for taking care of you when you fell, bringing you home. I think we're keeping her now.
As you can see, the cut on his head isn't too serious.
Yes, I'm a doctor. I saw that. Thank you.
I've got to tell you, though, that when I saw him fall, I was scared to death.
I was a lot scared, too. And it hurt a lot, though. But she fixed me up just fine.
I'm just glad I was there to help. Mike, aren't you forgetting something?
I am what?
What we discussed in the car.
We talked about a lot of things I guess I forgot.
Your apology.
Oh, yeah. Doc Rick? Ruby? I'm sorry. I know I just wanted to go down to the TV station without you. Without telling you. And I apologize.
That was very nice, Mike. And I'm sure that Ruby and Dr. Weber will accept your apology in the same spirit that it was made.
Do you, Doc Rick?
Of course I do. Thank you.
How about you, Ruby?
Honey, I think it's about time for you to go upstairs and wash up for dinner.
Oh, do I have to?
Look, I don't want to argue about it.
Yeah, but I want to stay here. I don't want to miss anything.
Mike, I think you should do what you're told.
Yes, you're being told now, Mike. Upstairs, okay? On the double.
Okay. Bye. I'll see you later.
Mike, come on.
I'm going.
Corky.
I'm going. Come on, Corky. Come on. Come on, Corky.
Lady, you and I are going to talk right now.
Are you okay?
Huh? Yeah. I'm
What?
fine. I'm fine.
Well, would you like to look at your menu?
No, not yet.
Look, thank you. If what happened at Rick Weber's this evening is going to spoil our evening, then I think that we should give each other a rain check.
I'm sorry. I really am. I'm not being very good company, am I?
You should be happy and cheered up. I shook hands with the man.
I am happy. I'm very happy about that, except that I just don't believe that Rick Weber opened up the door and there was Ginny standing there. I was shocked.
Yeah, well, he was too, I can assure you.
I don't understand what she was doing there with Mike.
How should I know?
Well, I'm not saying you should know. I just don't understand it.
Look, Bobby. Bobby.
What?
I don't know. You don't know. Chances are none of us are ever going to know. So let's drop it. Come on.
Ruby will tell me.
Ruby will tell you. Look, if it means that much to you to ask Ruby, then you go ahead and ask Ruby. But for the time being, let's forget about it.
Okay, okay.
Okay? I mean, we're here to celebrate, right?
I know.
So we're not going to let Ginny Blake ruin our celebration, are we?
You're right. I know. I'm sorry. I love you. I don't want anything to spoil it.
I love you too. Come on. Open up that thing. Open sesame. And see if something appeals to you. Do you have anything on the menu? Hi, I'm sorry I'm late. I got tied up. What are you drinking?
My usual.
Guess I'll have some too. Oh. Can I have what the lady's having, and would you bring another one, please? Thank you. Thank you. So, you been waiting long?
Let's drop the amenities, shall we, and get down to why we're here?
Okay, if you like.
I don't like. In fact, I am furious.
About what?
You know perfectly well about what. Your outrageous bill for overruns.
Well, did you look it over?
I certainly have.
You find any mistakes?
No.
And what's the problem?
You charged me top dollar for every item on that bill.
Lorena, you got top work.
Top work or not, can't you give me any kind of break?
We already discussed that, okay? Look, the bill has to stay the way it is.
I thought we were friends. More than friends. I thought we had a very special relationship.
Look, don't do that. Our personal thing has got nothing to do with business, so don't you mix the two.
Don't you have any feelings for me? Jimmy Lee, think. This very hotel ought to remind you of what we mean to each other.
Why?
You are doing this deliberately because you know why. The first time you ever invited me out to dinner was the night I was checking into my room here.
It's a nice hotel.
Will you please stop that?
Stop what, Lorena? Look, you want to discuss business. I came here to discuss business. I'm here.
Well, then at least admit the truth.
Which is?
You're taking your frustrations out on me.
What frustrations?
Well, if you insist on my spelling it out, I will. I know you're having trouble in your relationship with Edward.
Nothing I can't handle.
And you're still carrying a torch for Celia.
That's got nothing to do with this.
Ah, but you don't deny it.
I'm not even going to discuss it. Now, look. You brought this all upon yourself, okay?
How?
How?
Yes.
By making one addition after another, just to show Celia that you were top dog in the spa, and to show everybody else that you were the boss and you had the final say.
Is that what you think?
That's what I know.
Forget the cheap psychology, Jimmy Lee, and stick to business.
I did. I tried. Every time you made an addition, I went out of my way to tell you that it was going to cost a lot of money. But did you listen to me? No.
They were changes I thought were necessary.
No, they weren't. They were made only for one reason, because you were jealous of Celia.
That's not true.
Oh, yes, it is. I tried to warn you, Lorena. I tried to tell you it was going to be very expensive. You didn't listen to me. You did not listen to me. Or is that a figment of my imagination,
All
too?
all right. Damn it. I don't know what I'm going to do.
It's very simple. You just pay the bill.
With what? I don't have $250,000 and you know it.
You got collateral.
If you're talking about...
Yes, I am. I'm talking about the spa. You own shares there, you go to the bank and get a loan. So don't tell me you don't know what to do. Go to the bank, get a loan, and pay the bill. I need another drink.
This is all happening because of one basic fact, and that's the fact that you are still in Port Charles.
I chose to stay.
Yeah, why? You stay here. You were going to see him. You were going to continually run into him. Now, why are you doing it?
I am from Port Charles. I don't have to apologize for being here.
You can tell me why you're here.
I have told you why. I've chosen to stay in Port Charles.
Why don't you tell me the truth, at least? You want to see Mike. Just admit that
No.
fact.
I have no apologies to make, no excuses, and I certainly don't have any new arguments with you. I have a perfect right to stay in Port Charles, which is what I'm doing. And if you think that you can run me out of town, then you are sadly mistaken, Dr. Weber.
If I could have run you out, I would have done that a long time ago.
We really have nothing to say to each other.
Definitely.
So if you'll excuse me...
Good. You're still here. Are you going to stay here for dinner, Ginny? I mean, Miss Blake?
Miss Blake does have other plans. I'm
As
sure
a matter
about
of fact, I do.
Yes.
Sorry, I have a staff dinner meeting, and I have to be there.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Maybe, maybe some other time.
When?
She's already said she can't, Mike. She has to leave. She has plans.
Yeah, but can you come soon?
Well, I'd like that very much, Mike. For right now, I really do have to go. So goodbye, and, take care of that cut.
Well, it's fine already, and don't forget your promise either. You gotta come here sometime.
I promise.
Did you see that?
See what?
Even Corky liked her. And you know something? I do too.